Perfect control requires perfect practice. Yeah! Hi everyone, welcome back to another Scotty Karate video. Today I'm going to be going over how to gain control of your punches. Some of you think you've probably already done, but you might not have. That in today's episode of. So you're trying to work on your punches. You're not quite getting it. What should you do? Well, today's simple tip is super easy. Might be a little painful, but it'll get the job done. What I'm talking about today is knowing when and how to control your punches. So, for example, if you're in sparring practice, you're in class in general, and you're punching, and you're supposed to be making contact. What we call light contact, just hitting a little bit, just causing a little bit of pressure, but not actually punching the person and causing pain or damage. So a lot of people, believe it or not, have a lot of problem with this. They'll just hit so hard, and they won't realize they are. They're like, yeah, I'm pulling my punches, except for they're not. They're hitting as hard as they can. They don't know that they've went through the target, which is what you're supposed to do.
Right? You don't stop here where knuckle hits the bone. Punch through the bone like the guy you really want to hit is standing behind this asshole. All right?
Instead, they're supposed to be pulling it because they're not trying to hurt their uke. They're not supposed to be hurting their partner. They're supposed to be training. So where do you find that balance? How do you gain enough control that you can hit someone without hurting them when you want to? So to do that, all you need is a simple wall. Okay? Anything you would like to hit, you can do a heavy bag, you can do a wall. Reality is not everybody has the equipment like the dojo does. So all you need is an actual wall. So all you have to do is find you a nice flat surface and you're going to punch. Start off far enough away that you're plenty of room. Find your distancing. Okay, and then back up and go, okay, now if I press through, how far do you got? And start working out the distancing. So eventually you can punch and you're not going to hit the wall. Or you can get a little bit closer and you can punch and barely touch the wall. And then, once you have that mastered, you're ready to go. Now, the bad part of this is at your own risk. If you're using something like a wall, if you're punching full on and you go too far, this will hurt. Okay, it's a wall. So be very careful. Don't strike anything unless you want to strike it. So you will have some reverb. My suggestion, if you can use a heavy bag or a bob or any kind of stand-up bag, use it. You can also use a partner if you want to train very lightly until you get up to the ability to do so. Disclaimer, remember that if you're going to use anything that can actually injure you, do it at your own risk. I'm not condoning you hurting yourself or your wall. But this is how I personally got this in my head because I was having trouble figuring out my distancing, figuring out, that quarter inch to an inch to where I was hitting and I was hurting or I was missing entirely. And I'm just like, what's happening here? That's the difference. That's what triggered it to me. As I sat home one day, I was like, how do I do this? And I was like, well, I'll just go use the wall. Practice on it. And then I overstepped a couple times, really hit it, and I went, ah! After that, I learned real quick that it hurts if I don't understand my control, so I need to learn real quick. So after that, I was able to learn how to do my distance. Hopefully this works for you as well. You don't have to use a wall, yet again, but do something. Learn and think about it. So if you're punching and you're making too much contact and your uke should be telling you, giving you that feedback, you need to work on it. I mean, they could just be upplaying it because they want sympathy or they think you're going too hard. All that could be true. But the reality is if you're going a little hard, you're going a little bit too far, you need to work on it. You need to learn your distancing and control. That way, you can be like Bruce Lee in a movie, you can stop your fist at a pinpoint. Shorter video today, but I wanted to go over this particular technique that I learned and how I learned it. Hopefully it works for you. If you like the video and you would like to support the channel, please check out my link below for my merchandise so you can help support me and the work I do. And please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell in the corner so you know when my videos are posted each week. And as always, the more you train, easier the fight.